Hey guys, today I wanted to go over how to become a medical courier. So I first wanted to talk about what a medical courier is and kind of what they do on a day-to-day basis. So a medical courier is basically just a delivery driver who transports really anything medical related, like medical supplies, medicine, and test results to and from different locations, usually between labs and hospitals. You don't really need any type of technical or specific skills other than just basic customer service and of course being able to drive your car without crashing, but there are a few requirements that you need. Like you have to be 21 years old, you have to have a valid driver's license, and of course a car that's fully registered and fully insured. So typically you'll be making a little more than the average delivery driver, anywhere between $45,000 and $55,000 a year, which comes to about $4,500 a month. But I have seen a few people that make upwards of $10,000 a month or $100,000 a year. But of course, that's really going to depend on which area and market that you're in, as well as the company that you're delivering for. So now let's get into how you actually become a medical courier and how to start delivering. There actually aren't very many apps specific for delivering medical supplies. So your best bet is to just search for medical courier delivery jobs online. With that being said though, you do need to make sure when you are looking for these types of jobs that you're going to be hired on as an independent contractor rather than a full-time employee with a lot less freedom. Because when you're a contractor, you can choose your own hours and make your own schedule, rather than when you're a full-time employee, you just have to be on someone else's schedule, doing whatever the company actually wants you to do. Another thing you might want to consider with this type of work is the deliveries are going to be really far and really long, so you'll definitely be racking up tens of thousands of miles on your car. But even though you will be putting a lot of wear and tear on your car, even after the car expenses, the money that you're making still can be worth it. The work itself is pretty consistent. You won't have to worry about waiting around for jobs because the medical industry is typically in high demand for medical couriers. And like I said before, the amount of money you're going to be making is really going to depend on which company you're working for and the area that you're driving in. I do know that certain areas like Florida, for example, the medical couriers there are making about $10,000 a month. But again, the average in the US is going to be about $55,000 a year. And that doesn't mean that in other areas you can't make $10,000 a month. I was just using Florida as an example. One thing that's a lot better about being a medical courier over just a regular gig app delivery driver is the fact that since it's the medical industry, you won't have to deal with just regular retail customers when you're doing the deliveries. For the most part, since it is the medical industry, you'll be working with a little bit more professional people. Another thing you might want to consider when looking for medical courier jobs is since you're a 1099 independent contractor, the company's not going to provide you with a car to use. You'll have to use your own car to just rack up all those miles. So with that being said, make sure to check out the video I made on the best cars to use as a delivery driver, and I will catch you later. See ya.